Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the next episode of the 2 Minute Drill with my co-host Cowboys Fan Talk and myself, Cowboys Blog. What's going on, Cowboys Fan Talk?
What's good, Joe?
Yeah, I got a big game coming up here. Cowboys are kind of reeling off this last loss, and here we go, Week 7 preview. We have the Redskins or Washington Football, whatever you want to call these guys. So let's dig right into it, Cowboys Fan Talk. Give me your players to watch offensively and defensively. Who do you got?
Okay, I think I'll go unconventional this week, and all right. Well, I got two. I want everyone to start keeping an eye on our new center. I know we all miss Travis Frederick, but Tyler Biadasz, if I'm saying it right, I've been saying Biadasz, but I think it's Biadasz, is playing like a complete stud. Pro Football Focus has been ranking him as a stud, and I think it's something that everybody should keep an eye on. But touching on that, I know last week I wanted to focus on Andy, and I got to bring it right back to Andy Dalton because it's hard to have even a sort of sustainable offense if your quarterback doesn't have confidence. And last week he just came out and wasn't playing with confidence. I saw one play where he just double clutched and CD was running wide open like he was second guessing himself. So I need Andy to come out this week and play with some confidence. That's who Andy Dalton. Until he shows us some confidence, the engine can't run. It just can't.
Andy Dalton, we got to see what he does here.
Yeah. Look, I ain't saying he's going to be a world beater. I just want him to throw with confidence. Like, he can make the throws. But last week, I don't know if it was the bright lights. Being the quarterback of America's team is way different than Cincinnati. So all that pressure, the buildup of that week might have got to him. He needs to play like when he came in and the adrenaline, he needs to just play like that.
Yeah. It's they gotta find whatever spark they can get, man. Let's get rolling with it. I agree, 100%.
And defense, man. I think I'm gonna go ahead and roll with the newcomer Justin Hamilton. Poe has been a waste of money. I'll just say that. And Hamilton, I saw one play this week of the main. This is my focus this week is effort. He's playing like he wants a shot. He was on the practice squad. He gets his shot and he comes in and he shows some veracity and some tenaciousness, and I'm rolling with Justin Hamilton. So I guess I'm rolling with the interior this week, center and D-line.
There we go. I love those picks there. For me, Cowboys Fan Talk offensively, I'm looking at Ezekiel Elliott. 4 costly fumbles in 6 games. He's fumbling every other game. He's fumbling every other game, and that's too high of a number. It's putting us behind the 8 ball. So I want to see how he responds. He's saying all the right things in these press conferences during the week, but show me. You know what I mean? You mentioned that in your video the other day. Go make sure you check out Cowboys Fan Talk, his other video. But yeah, man, show me. You got to show us. Don't just talk. Back it up. So Ezekiel, my number one guy on offense. Defensively, Leighton Vander Esch is the guy I'm going to be watching here. I want to see more from him. You know what I mean? I know they're trying to get his feet back under him and things like that, but linebackers, if your defensive tackles are kind of leaky, you need to have a somewhat decent linebackers. And we know Jalen Smith.
Jalen hasn't been getting it done.
Been getting it done. So for me, LVE, you pick up some of the slack. That's why we drafted you in the first round, 18th pick a few seasons ago. So let's get to it, man. We need him in a big way. If we're gonna have any kind of salvaging of the season, I want to see LVE take up that leadership role, and then get this thing going. Cowboys Fan Talk. So, in your opinion, or what you've seen all these weeks, and where we're at today here in Week 7, how do the Cowboys win this game?
I hate to sound like a broken record, but they don't have the horses to play with us. I'm not trying to sound confident because obviously what we've been putting out on the field does not show that. But if these players come out and play through the whistle and play like they care, I think that's what will drive us over as far as like if you want to go X's and O's, I really do feel like it's a Zeke game. To touch back on what you said, this is it. Zeke needs to establish himself. I know he's not going to give you a 40-yard, 60-yard splash run, or he might prove us wrong, but I just need him to come out and kind of show that this is going to be a physical game. We're coming out here to play physical. We're not coming out here to be pretty. I need all the receivers blocking. I need the line to show up. I need Fleming to have the game of his life. Irving.
Yeah.
And Yeah, man, I need effort, man. I think that's what really will put us over the edge, man. The defense came out last week, and they was lights out. Had me shocked first quarter and a half. And then it takes 2 plays to break their will. Those 2 back-to-back fumbles, and everybody checked out.
Yeah.
So I need them to keep that same tenacity on defense, and I need Zeke to establish himself on offense, and that will push us over the edge.
Yeah. No, for real. Yeah, that's something to watch. Hopefully they can get that thing going there. Cowboys fan talk. How for me, how the Cowboys are going to win this game? I'm looking at, offensively, what they need to do is a balanced attack. I know it's a cliche thing to say, but they're still playing very lopsided football. You have the turnovers, and why we're coming back from behind and that kind of thing. So Andy Dalton cannot throw 50 plus times again. His arm's gonna fall off. He's not a young quarterback.
That's not his game.
That's not his game, man. It isn't. I mean, they call him the red rifle, but he's not the red machine gun. You know what I'm saying? So
I think, like you said with Zeke, to go back to the other point, they need to let Zeke needs to get 25 carries, and they need to let Tony Pollard get 12 carries.
Yeah.
And the offense, look, I know pass protection is harder to do, but if you can just tell these guys, hey, look, maintain your blocks. We running today. So just to go on your point, I'm sorry.
No, I agree, man. They do. They need to get Pollard. We've been saying get Pollard involved since we drafted him, and they're still not doing it. They're just still not doing it. So that's disappointing. You know what I mean? Cowboys fan talk. Defensively speaking, the Cowboys need more stats from Justin Hamilton. You mentioned him, and I totally agree. Justin Hamilton needs to get in there more, and I think we will. These coaches, they're looking for players that want to give the effort, and he showed it, man. He showed it's powerful, violent hands. Neville Gallimore, I think he's holding his own. Keep Poe off. Keep him on the sidelines as much as possible.
They should make an example out of Poe. I hate to pick on him.
Yeah.
But they need to just.
They really do.
They bench Zeke. He's not above getting benched. They need to sit him down. And McCarthy was hitting at it. I heard him hinting at it, saying he liked Justin Hamilton. I think it's just like, all right, Poe, I'm going to give you a series or 2. Yeah. And we're going to sit you down.
That's what they got to do, man. Nobody, no player is bigger than the team. So anybody should be benchable.
Exactly.
And not in a few series. Just they got to make this move. If you're trying to build something, Poe's not going to come back.
I think Zeke on a short. If he fumbled this week, they might not put him back in.
I wouldn't, and I think McCarthy wouldn't either. I know that irritated the hell out of him. He prides himself on protecting the ball. You know what I mean? That's one of his things that really drives him crazy.
Yeah.
We got to limit the splash plays. Scary Terry McLaurin. He's going to be the primary focus, but they're still going to need to stop Antonio Gibson. The Cowboys are giving up a buttload of rushing yards. That's killing us. So the Cowboys, I mean, this defense is sitting at 31 right now. Cowboys fans, so only the Texans are worse than us in run defense. It's insane.
Luckily, Kyle Allen and even if Alex Smith come in are not Kyler Murray Mobley.
Yeah.
So we can get the pressure, we can hopefully rattle them.
It'll be interesting to see what the game plan is going to be from them. That being said, Cowboys fan talk, what is your game prediction here? Give me your prediction on the final score here.
Well, last week I got a little over my skis talking about 34. So I'm going to bring that back down. And I don't want to go. Let's go 24. No, let's go 23. I'll go 23 and Washington 17.
Pretty close, man. My prediction is pretty close to you as well. I have this going 23-20 Cowboys in overtime. I think this is going to be another crazy game until the Cowboys can show differently. I think it's going to be another crazy wild game.
I agree.
23-20 in overtime. So that's what we have. But man, I appreciate you, Cowboys fan talk. This is our second episode of doing the 2-minute drill with our pregame of the matchup. Hope you guys enjoy this. And let everybody know where they can find you if they haven't already. Cowboys fan talk.
Hey, Cowboys fan talk on YouTube. Cowboys space fan space talk. On Twitter, I just started my Twitter up thanks to Joe. You can find me at Cowboys_fan talk.
There it is, guys. But that's all we have for the quick 2-minute drill, guys. We hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll catch you for the next one. Peace, everybody.
Sure.